Hello everyone, I go by the name of Roxy Rose, and this right here is our double cash stuffing of our sinking funds and our savings challenges for the month of October 2025. Happy Halloween! Hello everyone, so welcome and welcome back, y'all. I'm super excited to do this double stuffing today because we are going to be stuffing our sinking funds and savings challenges. I was planning on trying to do everything a little bit earlier and do them as two separate videos, but I ended up actually just not being able to do it. There's so much going on right now in my personal life and with, preparing for the celebration of life for my grandma, or the funeral of my grandma as well. So we are just trying to get everything together. So because of that, everything's kind of just been topsy-turvy. So today is Halloween night. The trick-or-treaters have stopped, y'all. Jersey is so boring. Jersey be so boring when they do their stuff. Oh my gosh. In New York, it be hopping all the way to the wee hours of the midnight. But here, everything stops pretty early. I'm trying to put these money together because I was planning on doing two stuffings, as I said. And now I'm only doing one. This double stuffing is going to be amazing, guys. So let's try our best to get this done. Let's go ahead and count the money and put it on the side so that we can double stuff and I can get back to being with my family for the night of Halloween. Guys, let me know what you or your kiddos dressed up as in the comments. That would be so cool. And y'all, oh yeah, I want to go ahead and thank my wonderful subscribers. You are wanted and appreciated, and I thank you so much for coming here on this Halloween night. Okay, so I hope that you guys have an amazing, wonderful Halloween. If you celebrate, some people don't celebrate. I hope you stayed in the house and enjoyed yourself, at least a movie. Okay, it doesn't gotta be scary if you don't like that. I kind of stopped watching a lot of scary movies, especially when I started getting more into watching like Christian films and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch a lot of scary movies anymore because they start getting really demonic, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I don't like demons everywhere. It's one thing to have blood and the gore and and the fright, right? But it's another thing to have demons. Like, that's excessive to me. So anyway, let's go ahead and count this cash, get into this. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you like cash stuffings. Let's go ahead and count this up. 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, $500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88. That's 800. I'm going to put this here and this here. 800. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 900. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 55, 955, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. $977 on this Halloween night. All right. So first things first, I always start with my sinking funds when I do my double stuffing. Let's get the important stuff out the way, and then we can do the other things. Okay. So In no particular order, in the particular order, I love to start with Pearl. Pearl, you looking glamorous this Halloween night. You know, you just shimmering in the darkness, okay? All right, so I want to start with Pearl. We're going to do car maintenance, and we're going to add $50 to car maintenance. There's something I want to make sure is get done, and I need to start saving when it gets colder. It's already cold, y'all. Y'all, the temperature dropped, okay? It is cold, and I kind of missed it a few years ago when it wasn't so cold anymore, but you know. This is $10 for home reno, so that's $60. Vacation, which is me going to Africa, will be $100 right there. So that gives me 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, $245 in cash. $345 altogether. Then we have taxes. Taxes, I want to add $50. So that gives me 100, 200, 300. $390 for taxes. That's good. It's my business. I want to add a good $20 to It's My Business. Business taxes, I want to do a good $50. I don't know how that's going to be, but I hope it's going to be good. So $340 for business taxes. Then we have YouTube. I'm going to add just $5 right now. Some of it may be disappearing soon. Put $35 for YouTube. Okay? All right, Pearl. Loving how you look, girl. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and do Bridget. Bridget, it's nice to see you this lovely October. Chilly October, actually. All right. We have us Christmas. Christmas is $5 for Christmas. So that leaves us with 110, 120, 125, $127 in cash for Christmas. Then we have holiday. Holiday, including today, was 10. I spent a lot of candy at Dollar Tree trying to get this candy before it went away, because last year Dollar Tree, they were all gone. But I guess this year they ordered a lot more candy because the candy was out. The kids were not. So I got the candy for no reason. That's $110. So I'm going to need to pay myself back with that soon. Then we have birthday. Birthday is not going to be a lot. You know what? I am going to put a lot. I was supposed to put $5, but I'm putting 20 in there because my birthday's coming up. Okay. So we got 100, 200, $320 for birthday. Okay. Then we have date night. Date night, I'll put $5. Yeah. So we have 110, 130, 140, $145 for date night. That could be a good little date. Self-love. I want to put $5 for self-love. So that's $60, $75. Then we have hair care. Hair care is none. I spent a lot of money on that hair care for me and the kids. So I'm done with hair care for now. Costco. I'm going to put a good $20 in there. I can't wait to go back to Costco and load up on things. Y'all, there's so much happening. Shout out. I'm sorry to all of, well, you know, we're going to see what happens in November. But for all those that are, you know, losing SNAP benefits or losing benefits that would help them during this very cold approaching time, I'm so sorry for you. And I need to, I think I'm going to try it extra this year to just see like if I can buy extra groceries to help other people during this time. Definitely donate and give back. You know, to me, everybody's God's people, and, you know, God created everybody and everybody deserves the right to eat. You don't not deserve the right to eat because of something that you do or because you think a certain way. That doesn't make any sense. Everybody got a mouth and everybody got to eat. So I pray everybody finds a meal to that they can stretch over this period of time or are able to make some meals. I went on TikTok and there was people teaching people how to make meals now because the SNAP benefits are going to be gone and they need the basic foods that they're, instead of trying to buy it, at least if they have the basic knowledge to make some, it could be helpful. So that was really, really cool. So this is $190 for Costco. So I'm going to see what I can do and what I can donate. You know, November is also one of those times where because of Thanksgiving, everybody's donating food anyway to less fortunate people that can't afford it themselves. And I'm going to be honest, there was a time where I was also one of those people. My church went ahead and gave us all of our food for Thanksgiving one year because we didn't have, and they gave us all of our Christmas meals and Christmas toys one year because we didn't have, and it truly is a blessing. So to be able to flip that around and give it back to somebody, I would love the chance to do that. It really, like, it almost makes me want to cry because to know that people are so giving and so willing to give and help others, it's a blessing like no other. And I think it makes God happy to see us care for each other without being asked or begged or, you know, dragged to do it. Like, we should be happy to do it, to help God's creatures. We should be happy. All right, there we go. $20 for shopping. And then we have $10 I'm going to add for gifts. That's going to be $50 for gifts. And $5 for let's support. Let's see how we can support during this holiday season. I'd love to buy some stuff, especially when it comes to like Christmas. Maybe some saving challenges to save for Christmas. We'll see. Then we have Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? All right, so Brooklyn has $20 that needs to go into her stuff. I went and bought her a bunch of diapers the other day, but there should be enough. So 100, 200. And I got to take this out soon because this all needs to go to the bank and go in her high yield savings so that we can save for her. Then we have baby Kier. That's her diapers. That's her stuff. That's her toys. That's for her. That's another $20. So that's $165. And then we have family fun. I took out $20 the other day. We did something. And guess what? I'm going to put back another $10. It's $130 for family fun. I can't wait. There's so much to do, especially now that Halloween is over tonight. Next thing is boom. People skipped Thanksgiving and went right to Christmas. And I'm like, we got to be thankful, y'all. Thanksgiving is important. You're being thankful and grateful. I know people are making it about, you know, I guess the pilgrims and stuff, but it's it's meant to celebrate being thankful and grateful to others and, you know, to your family and to those around you. Anyway, there we go. Next, we're going to go into baby. The baby dressed up as a cute little pumpkin bear, I guess, for Halloween. So that was really cute. So baby's going to get $20 because baby deserves it, maybe. And that's going to be $170 for baby. Then we have baby Care. And he's going to get $20. I'm so like... I'm a little sad. I talked to my doctor today and she was like, you're going to leave your baby to go to a funeral in another country? Do you have to go? I was like, yeah. I don't know what that was about. I kind of didn't like that. Like, there's reasons why people do certain things. Sometimes it's not what they want, but they kind of have to do it. So this is $240 for maternity leave. I'm still paying off hospital bills and whatnot, what to do. So that is the end for those. Nope, I'm not done. Because I have the 1 month ahead. Yes, I want to be 1 month ahead. Being 1 month ahead helps me to help you to help me to be debt free. And one way to do that is to like and subscribe below. Don't forget. All right, let's get into this 1 month ahead. So emergency fund. I'll go ahead and add up what that is for the next one. But here, emergency, I'm going to put this orange to help us fill this out. Okay. So we have mortgage. And I'll put the money in the back so it can be faster to do because this is going to take a little while. Mortgage, we need 45. So I'm going to do 40. Actually, I'm going to do a 50 and take a 5 back. There we go. And I'll fix these later. Health insurance, we got to put a 10. Car insurance, we got to put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Electricity. We're going to put a 10 and I get back a 1. And we have miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is other hitting cost. We're going to do 2 for miscellaneous. So it's going to be $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is going to be $5. If you're wondering about how I came up with these amounts for each of these to do the 1 month ahead, definitely look at my old video up here. All right, look at my old video and you'll go ahead and see how I did that. Or you can look on my playlist, my 1 month ahead, how I planned it. This is life insurance, so I'll do 2 of those. Then we have gas. Gas is going to be 1, 2 for gas. 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to just do 6. There we go. Make life easy. Trash. Trash, I'm going to just do 3 since it's not a lot of it. I'll just do $3. Okay. Daycare. I'm going to just do 10. Student loans. I'll do 25. And just get $1 back. Memberships, I'll do $2. And subscriptions, I'll also do $2. Actually, I'm going to do $5. And give back $3. because I'm running out of ones, and I might need ones for my next stuffing of my savings challenges. So I'm gonna fix that later. Let's go over here and add in what that would be. So each one's about 90. Last time we did it, 120 and also 120. So I'm gonna have this. So we are almost a third through. That's good. So we are done with our sinking funds. All right. So now that we save for our sinking funds, let's get into our savings challenges. Yes. We have all this money left over for the savings challenges. Let's see what we can stuff. Okay. All right. Yes, our spooky little Halloween challenge. Yes, we have a spooky Halloween challenge. Don't forget, I have October. I did September already. So I had September, then I had October. There's also November and December. So if you're interested, you can still go ahead and purchase that on my Etsy. Let's go ahead and do 25 and 35 because it's done. So I gotta do that 35 for October. I have finished. I saved $100. So I have a total $200 saved for the past month, and I'm really proud I've been able to do that. That's really nice. Then we have our student loans, y'all. I just put in the application for my buyback student loan forgiveness program. I just did it. So I'm hoping that they'll say, all right, you'll be good. You just got to pay this amount and I will be student loan debt free to 1%. Remember, I have a private student loan and I have some other student loans that are not under the federal thing because they kind of broke it up and sold my student loans off. But I'll be paid off a large amount, like $60,000. So I'm hoping that goes through. Please pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Okay. All right. So we got $50. We got, you know what? I'll put $100 and I'll put $50 back because we need this $50. We need the money. There we go. Okay. Next, we have our roll the dice. To be honest, I don't even want to do the roll the dice right now. I'd rather do the other things and then go back to roll the dice. So I'm going to go back to it. All right. I'd rather roll our Save-Opoly. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. 3. 1, 2, 3. $60. Okay, I could do $60. Yo, it's always a lot with this one. It's never low. It's always super high. $60. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now I owe myself $11 with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and pay myself back $11. Here's $11. Okay. Gotta do right. Okay. I gotta do right. And then I gotta scratch again. I'm so excited to scratch. Y'all, you don't even know. I love scratching it up. I'm gonna use this pen to scratch it up this time. I'm gonna use this pen. Let's scratch up this one. How much we gonna have to scratch? $50. Oh. Well, that's okay. I got $50 scratched up over here. See, that's why I be waiting to do my stuff. All right, so little time. I need to do $15. So I'll put a 20 towards it. Put a 5 back. All right. All right. So I have some changes with this one. I haven't gotten more of the subs, In fact, my subs kind of went down, which I'm surprised about. But I'm not surprised because I didn't stay as consistent as I wanted to, which I will be working on. I'm working on my consistency, y'all. So hopefully November, my goal is to have way more videos. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make everything with my subbies. So the watch time hours, I'm going to stop that one. Because honestly, the watch time hours, it's like all over the place. It's so hard to figure out how many. Did it go up? Yes. But do I know by how much? No. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not sure how much or how. So I'm just going to take this money from my watch time hours and I'm going to add it to my subscriptions. So my goal is just going to be subscriptions from now on. My goal is to get those subscriptions up to 2,000 subscribers. So I'm just going to skip to this one and I'm going to leave this one out. Okay. I'm going to leave this out and hopefully before the end of the year, I can announce. Hopefully before the end of the year, we have what we need. All right. For all of our subbies and monetization needs. But for right now, I'm just trying to get to 2,000. I want to try to save that much and see what I can do and focus more on other things like the funeral or other savings that I'm trying to do right now. So I like that these savings challenges, you don't always have to finish them. They can be an ever moving and changing web of things that you're doing, right? So 100, I have a 1,000 challenge and that's $25. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. Definitely need that during this time. And then I also want to do my loan challenge because I want to save for my loans. That's $20. This could go towards my buyback. Okay. My buyback. So that's $20 right there. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to go ahead and do the 3 months. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I don't have enough to do the 3-month challenge, which is okay. That is okay. Let's go back to the roll the dice challenge and see if there's any other challenges I could try to complete because things need to get done, okay? So we have a roll the dice. That's why I left that at the end. And let's roll. We have 5 and 5. Where's my stuff? Oh, I already did orange. I'm going to change it to yellow then. So you did 5 and 5. That's 10. 3 and 5. Okay. 4 and 1. 2 and 3. And 1 and 6. All right, let's see how much we got. So I have 35. Let's see if I got it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I have exactly how much I need. That's crazy. In order to be done with my stuffing. So y'all, I hope you guys had a magical and wonderful, y'all. Tell me the costumes that you guys wore, your family wore. I love costumes. I love dressing up. I miss Brooklyn and being in the city when people were dressing up, you know. First you see it in the beginning of fall with Comic-Con, and then you see it with Halloween, and then maybe you'll see it around Christmas when people have that drunk Santa Claus thingamajig. But you don't see it in a lot of other places. Virginia, I mean, Jersey doesn't have this kind of stuff. They don't go all out like New York does. So I miss it. But anyway, tell me how you guys dressed. I hope you guys had an amazing and wonderful October. I look forward to November. I pray you guys have a blessed, wonderful, and safe November. Take care. God bless. And Roxy Rose out.